The earth we live in has been mutilated by the acts of mankind himself, and as a result, we are faced with the consequences of global warming and climate change. The man has developed at the price of his own environment, willingly or unwillingly, and it is time to realize this damage and to make a difference before it is too late. It is indeed a challenge to conserve the environment while meeting the demands of the ever-increasing population and the lifestyles we are so used to. But it is not impossible to achieve this development while sustaining the environment. In order to take little steps to make a big difference, the eco-friendly volunteers of Sri Lanka have conducted a series of journeys for climate justice. The first, named Kalani Nadi Yatra in 2011, was a successful voyage along the Kalani River involving youth, empowering them to create public awareness at the grassroots levels. This time around, they journeyed for climate justice on 2 wheels. An awareness campaign titled Papedi, a bicycle journey to empower Sri Lankan youth to address climate change. Enthusiastic youth belonging to various ethnicities from all corners of the island, along with international youth volunteers, cycled for 10 days through a distance of 234 kilometers, which began with a train ride from the capital Colombo to the ancient city of Anuradhapura, highlighting the importance of the use of public transport to minimize fuel consumption.
Hi all, now we are going to start Papedi 2013. We are on the way to Anuradhapura on this train. 22 of us are going on the train now to Anuradhapura, and then some of the others are joining with us in Anuradhapura.
These enthusiastic youth, who were novices at the start, were empowered to be the green leaders of tomorrow. They were given an opportunity for fellowship, leadership training and molding to be an effective leader in his own surrounding. They received the blessing at the Jayasri Mahabodhiya, the sacred fig tree at Anuradhapura, a branch of the Sri Mahabodhi at Buddha Gaya, under which the Lord Buddha attained enlightenment. They were taught to be closer to environment with mental integrity and peace of mind via various relaxing techniques such as yoga and meditation. We are grateful to Singer Sri Lanka for donating the wheels for our campaign. The local government officials in the province appreciated our attempts for climate justice and obliged to join us for a considerable distance. We also appreciate the support extended by the law enforcement agents, the Ministry of Defence, Sri Lanka Army and Environmental Protection Division of Sri Lanka Police for their commendable support and active participation, being an inspiration to the public. We cannot forget the governmental, non-governmental, local and international organizations and the corporate sector for their tremendous support in this worthy cause. Along the way, the Green leaders randomly conducted the Green Test on vehicles to test levels of emission and awareness creation with the cooperation of the Air Resource Management Division of Ministry of Environment and Sustainable Energy of Sri Lanka. The bicycle, a fuel-efficient, zero-emission means of transport with enormous health benefit, is to be encouraged, and the Green leaders are leading the way. While on the way on this excursion, we did not forget to check the water quality of the rivers and water streams we came across. Water, an essential component for existence of all life, is under threat of human misuse, which was evident to us from our experiments. Various public awareness programs were conducted in the form of skits and short lectures, and the Green leaders were convinced they were making an impact to make a greener tomorrow. The troop also came across challenges and questions for which they confidently countered, restoring justice for the climate, while educating the public on little things they can do to make a difference. The use of public transport is a key to reduce the consumption of fossil fuels. So the Green team took to the train along with their bicycles to reach Colombo. The World Water Day was commemorated at the banks of Kalani River, hand in hand with the United Nations Development Programme and the Ministry of Environment and Sustainable Energy of Sri Lanka. The Green leaders were felicitated at the national ceremony to commemorate the Earth Hour, organized by the Western Province Environmental Ministry and the Earth Hour Sri Lanka organization. It was an emotional moment when the Green leaders had to part. They had been bestowed as children of Mother Earth. They left to their own homes with a promise, not only on this souvenir of palms, but embossed in their hearts, to work their heart and soul to protect and to conserve our Mother Nature for a greener tomorrow.